Good evening, everyone. Dionne here. So it's Wednesday, which means it's time for my favorite How to Paint show live. Thanks for being here. We've got a little bit of a leg of Miss Abby over here, and Matt's here too.
Hello.
And we have a lot of fun stuff to get to tonight. So as you can see, this is part 3 or part 4 of this Caribbean-inspired furniture makeover, and we've actually decided to name it Caribbean.
I thought we were going to name it Caribbean.
Caribbean?
Mm-hmm.
I said Caribbean.
Okay.
Is there a wrong way to say it? Caribbean or Caribbean? Who says it? Which way, guys? Welcome everybody. Dionne here with the Turquoise Iris. What's up, Karen Brown? Hey, Michelle. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, my girl Michelle is on here and she is going to be posting links. I have a lot of things to show you, but I have to tell you that the other day I posted, was it just yesterday? I posted, guys, I need to know, am I going to go ahead and do the beach grass, seagrass, whatever you want to call it, or do we want to leave it as is, or do we want to do flowers, or do we want to do both?
It's way too many options.
Well, I had a lot of votes.
I think we just go with the consensus of leaving it as is. No grass.
Is that your vote, or is that what you're saying you think?
I think that's what, I mean, when we did it a couple nights ago, there was pretty good consensus of just leave it alone.
Yeah. Overwhelmingly voted to leave it as is. So this is the beach inspired, but we're going to call it Caribbean because of the delicious colors. Some say beach grass. No. So guys, it's too late, man. I've already got it figured out. I posted yesterday and said, which one, guys? Please, 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 please tell me. But I'm going to compromise. I've got a compromise for you. 2 things I'm going to tell you. Actually, I have a bunch of stuff to tell you. We're going to get started on it because we're not done here. I need to add more bronze to the bottom of this because I originally planned on adding in the flowers and the seagrass. So since I'm not going to do that, I need to finish the bronze and bring it down a little bit. I'm obsessed with the way that it looks and how the colors blended like a watercolor. But here's my compromise. I have this same exact piece in the garage, but bigger. So the compromise is in the bigger one, we'll do seagrass. Okay, so we're gonna do this for this one and leave it as is. We're gonna add more copper, we're gonna add the verdigris wax on the hardware, and then we're gonna put a clear coat of wax all over the whole thing and really pull those deep colors out. And then the next piece we do, we're gonna put the beach grass, seagrass, whatever you wanna call it, all over the bottom and create more of a scenery. So there's my compromise. Isn't that sound like a good deal? Hey, Heather Watson, good deal. So if you are looking for this color recipe, I'm gonna tell you right now that my girl Michelle is gonna post the entire color recipe that you can order off my website. We'll ship the paint right to you, including you can now get the Water Girls shipped straight to you. And today, just today, thank you, Susan. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Birdie. I actually added the fantastic VIP brush to my website. It's all under DIY paint. Not because this is DIY paint, neither one, but because that's how I knew how to do it quickly. Hello, Denise O'Hare, how are you? Laura, how are you? So if you want the entire color recipe, we are going to list those for you now. We're gonna list them with the tools and you can get all of it at theturquoiseiris.com, and Michelle is going to list that link for you now so you can screenshot the colors. I also, we've got the brayer, we've got some peel and stick, and we've got some copper, and we're gonna roll that on here. I've got my verdigris wax, which is also on, hopefully I put that on the color list. If I didn't, Michelle, add that on there. But I want you all to know that if you will do me a huge, huge favor, I would really, really, really love to give away this paint to someone, all 4 of these. And then I would really love to give someone else all of this paint. I'm gonna ship it to you. But
I think Susan would rather you ship her a piece of furniture.
Susan wants me to ship her a piece of furniture?
Yeah, she has nothing to paint.
Susan, that's terrible. Someone needs to start a service of delivering furniture and dropping it at the curb or bringing it up to the door because, you know, curb droppers will be picking it up. So I'm going to roll this on there, but I really want to give away that paint. So what I'm thinking, I wouldn't be here every night, and Matt certainly wouldn't be on here every night if you guys weren't showing up all the time and sharing the video and just kind of throwing it around like confetti and telling your friends, hey, check out the turquoise iris, check that out, check that out. So I really thought if I could get you all to share the video, I want to pick 2 of you to give the paint to.
And
I never ask you to share, guys. I never ever do.
I will ship it to you.
You will box it up.
More Matt will ship it.
Will you sign a card and will you put your autograph in there, babe?
I might. You'll have to share it to find out.
So what I need you to do is share it. And then I want you to come back. Now look, all this is on there just to create the texture that we did. So I've got to get that copper on here. All right. Oh, did you see those guns? It's a gun show and you didn't even have to pay for it. So I'm going to pour that out on my tray. And then I need you to come back on here and tell me that you shared. Now, if you have privacy settings on, I won't be able to see that you shared. But if you tell me that you put it on there all over the internet like confetti.
For it now, honey.
If you put it on there like it's confetti, give a little bit here and give a little bit there, come back and tell me. And so we will at random pick our winner. We will not be playing favorites. We will at random pick the 2 people to win this paint.
Well, I can be bought.
Okay. Matt's email to be bought. He has a PayPal account. Just kidding, guys. So all 4 of these to one person. All 4 of these to one person. And the reason is Reclaim Warehouse, where I sell paint, is closed down, obviously. They're shut down. So you can now order paint online from me right on my website. And Michelle posted every color here, every product here, even put these on my website. I even put these on my website under DIY paint. And so all of you that share are eligible to win if you have your settings turned off or your privacy settings. If you do, don't turn them off for me. Matt cannot be bought, trust me, said Michelle. Michelle has tried for years to buy him so she would win a piece of furniture at my classes, and she's never won. She's come to every one of them. Matt, you got to make that happen one of these days.
What?
Let Michelle win.
She better come with a lot more pennies than what she
usually brings me. So that's the deal, guys. I will have my brushes on my website soon. I am putting brushes from Debbie's Design Diary of the DIY paint. I will get my Paint Pixie website brushes up. I'm even going to put brayers on there, guys. So the things are coming. So as Reclaim Warehouse is shut down, I can't, people locally can't come. But now, look at Jessica with all the hearts. She picked a heart of every color. You go and be my best friend today. So all of these are on the website. Links are all posted on YouTube and Facebook for you to click on. Thank you so much for sharing and spreading out the love like confetti. I really appreciate it. I never ever ask, but you know what? This is a different time. Things have changed lately,
Hey, Janet from Another Planet. I love saying that, right?
Yes, he loves Janet from
I love Janet from Another Planet. She says, I've been sharing your videos with my 3 adult kids for a month or so.
Oh,
well,
thank you. That's what I mean. So you wouldn't be able, if you guys weren't showing up, I wouldn't come hang out here just for no reason. It would be pain and ask questions and learn. We're all creating together. And so if I can do anything, I can send paint to somebody who needs the inspiration, who needs something to do during the next few weeks when they might be quarantined. And so since the game has changed a little bit, I'm actually on here asking you, sprinkle, confetti, toss it, everywhere in all of your little groups. That would be amazing. Yes, dear?
Carissa, are those brushes synthetic? I forgot.
These are synthetic. Yes. The ones that are from Debbie's Design Diary are synthetic. They're not on there. But this one is a mix My VIP brush that's 6 inches that I used for this is half. It's half synthetic, and they're made in Italy. They're wood, and this is called the VIP. It's on my website under DIY Paint with the Water Girls.
Robert Gloria says, excuse me, I'm a lifetime member.
I know.
She's got a point. Okay, I gotta share this.
That's
right here.
so true.
I gotta share this.
All right, baby.
Okay, Brooke Moore on the YouTube. She
All right.
says, I need a brayer, LOL. So today I tried to use a rolling pin with wrap on it as well. Let's just say, did not work out. Ha 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 ha.
The rolling pin, that's genius. I know it didn't work out, but let's
She
just
said
say.
this time improvising was not the solution. But now you know, and you shared with other folks that may have thought about that, hadn't tried it yet, right? That's kind of part of this whole deal. You try things.
My wire all the way. I mean, I'm just putting press and seal. Those will be on my website tomorrow. The only, well, regardless, the recipe for everything right here has been posted on YouTube and Facebook by my girl Michelle, making it easier for you all. We're going to do clear wax in a minute. We're also going to add the verdigris shipwrecked wax to the hardware, and it's going to go over the copper there. And then, oh wait, I needed to do the bottom because, guys, my compromise was to not add the seagrass to this piece, but I will add seagrass to the next piece because I have this. If it's the bigger one, what do you call it? Do you call it like the mister, the sir? I don't know.
Jasmine's over here pulling at my heartstrings, honey.
Oh, Jasmine is Jasmine.
She's pulling at my heartstrings, and it's quite funny.
It's funny?
Well, it's not funny, but I think she's trying to manipulate me a little bit.
Oh, does she want the paint?
Yeah, she says, I'm feeling stuck, and I can't wait to get the paint. This would help me so much for me to get back building my new business. I would love it, but I know whoever gets it will enjoy it.
Oh.
I think she's trying to manipulate me and just giving her some.
Wow. It's about to do work, isn't it?
I don't really think that was her intention, but I just think it.
Where does Jasmine live, Matthew? Do you know?
I have no idea where Jasmine lives.
Does she live in the U.S.?
I have no idea.
All right, so I'm getting some more copper on, and this is so much fun. If you feel like you get it too heavy in any area, keep in mind that all you have to do is take your water bottle, mist it, and it will run just a little bit and facilitate, but I love the texture that it's doing. You can also take your sanding sponge once it's dry and sand it back a little bit if you get it too heavy or if you get clumps that are just too thick, but there is some deliciousness and some goodness here. So we're gonna go up higher, and I'm gonna put this verdigris wax inside the hardware. So I need it about midway, Mr. Woods. If you're just popping on,
Jasmine's from the big Kentucky area.
The big Kentucky. Jasmine, send me your address, sister, and I'm gonna send you some paint. Send me your address. Email me at Dionne at theturquoiseiris.com right there, babe. And I will send you some paint so you can get started.
I will be.
Oh, Matt's gonna pack it up for you. Just send it to me. Okay. And we will hook you up. Thank you, Carol. I am obsessed. I wanted to add beach grass so bad. Sister, I need you to go lay down. Abby, go lay down.
Oh, now Janet, she's giving me the cry faces now.
Janet
is? My paint supply is low. People, come on, you got to order. Get on the website.
So this is you've got to share, guys. I'm actually literally, hi Nis. I take care of Nis too. Asking people because times are different. Reclaim Warehouse closed today temporarily, and they'll be back open in whenever. And I'm like, okay, so everything's going on my website. Go to my website, shop. Meanwhile, if you'll pass this video around the interwebs, 2 people are gonna win. I've got 8 jars of paint right there, and I'm sending 4 to one person and 4 to another person. Robert, Gloria, thanks for the hearts. This verdigris wax is gonna go on the hardware. So I put copper on it, and then I drizzled it. And remember, we sprayed all these colors on, and the color recipe is listed as well, because I had Michelle list it all right there for you if anybody had any questions or missed episode 1, 2, and 3.
Lisa Thompson-Dixon, I got my pennies from heaven and shipwreck today. They're so delicious.
Oh, good.
I had so much fun putting it on anything that would stand still.
Yeah, same here. I am the same way. So I'm putting this over the hardware. I'll add it to the hinges. This piece is different. The hinges are over here on the side, and I have this side almost finished, and that way that side just started. So I still have work to do on that. So I'm gonna put the verdigris wax in here.
Now Rita Young's chiming in.
Rita Young?
I think they're trying to manipulate me. I guarantee you that's what they're doing. Rita says, Matt, I don't have much paint either, cryface. They don't realize how big of a heart I have.
I know, they don't realize that Matt's like taking orders, like mental notes. Okay, here. He's off tomorrow. He's taking off tomorrow, so he's literally gonna be packaging up paint.
Patty is on.
Y'all are awesome. This piece is going to be available though. I can't hardly wait to get the sides finished. I created a little video. And then I'm gonna rub it back, you all, and let that copper come back through. The verdigris is leaving that copper patina, and it's delicious, and I can't wait to take a picture. I promise I'll post it after the live.
Oh gosh, now they're bringing their granddaughters into it, honey.
Their granddaughters, oh, that's a kicker for you. Oh no.
Mitzi Mann's joining in now.
Hello, Mitzi Man. All right, so this is so much goodness. I can't wait to show you what that looks like there with the copper and the verdigris wax, you all. So now I need to go all the way to the top. We're gonna start with the clear wax mat, and we're gonna pull the colors. So if we can raise it all the way up. All right, you just popping on. All 4 of these to one of you. You just have to spread this video around the interwebs.
On the line.
On the line. Someone else is going to get all 4 of these. That's $52 worth. And, hi sissy, I need you to go lay down. I need you to go lay down. I'm also going to get my art brushes on my website as well. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs ups. So let's do some clear wax. Bring it. Matthew, I'll tell you what, they still can't see the top of this piece at all. We have to go up higher. We can't see past right here.
Oh, I guess I'm just going to scoot back.
Thanks, guys. And maybe it would be better to come this way. Closer this way?
Well, you tell me.
No?
I'm running out of cord here.
Okay, well,
Hold on, folks.
I'm sorry, you all. I just want you to be able to see, but I don't want you back that far. You can't see anything when you're that far.
Let's get a little closer.
It's just tilted at such an awkward angle. It's hard to do wardrobes, you all. They can't see past here. No, just come back where you were.
Here. Watch this. Hang on, hang on.
I'm sorry, guys, for all the awkwardness right now.
How's that?
That's way better, and then if you'll come back to the front. That's probably the better view after all. Thanks, guys.
Now that everybody's sick.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fast forward through that part if you're watching the replay. I was working on an encaustic class today using the wax, and I had to angle the camera like down like this at the table. So anyway, it kind of messed up my system there. Okay, we're better now. So look, let me get out of the way. Oh, sorry, Sabrina. Sorry. So where we sprayed the kissing booth, tell her to lay down, babe. Where we sprayed the kissing booth, it looks so good with the blue iris. I need to get some close-ups. The bronze settles in there, and I highlighted all this gorgeous trim. You can kind of see that purpley violet color. The periwinkle comes down, and then the yellow, I hit really heavily with the yellow here because it was kind of be my sunlight. And then it kind of fades. And then I sprayed a whole bunch of bohemian blue around the bottom part too. So it's darker at the bottom and more blue at the top, and the light hits the yellow there in the center. And now we're going to add clear wax and pull all those colors out. Alyssa Brown, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you so much. Okay.
Oh, Lisa Horner gave me some. She gave me some weird emojis.
Weird emojis.
Yeah, she's got an emoji that's doing. What is this? The dab.
The dab.
The
She's
dab.
dabbing.
Dab, and then
Hi, Patty.
it looks like a little emoji, like doing the hands like this, like whoop whoop.
She's raising the roof.
I think so, but it's a heart.
Where'd she get those fancy
I don't know.
emojis?
I've never seen those. Those are fancy.
Wow, I'm excited to get this photographed. Usually I go to the store and buy some really fancy flowers. That won't work. So I will make do. I will make do, you all. I am so excited for this. I'm just going to put clear on. The only place I put the verdigris was on the hardware. The new verdigris wax from DIY, and then this is textured copper all over the front of it. Really pulling.
Oh, she said they're on the YouTube one. All right. I like them. They're kind of cool. I like that daddy one. Hey, we got Beauty on here. Beauty.
Hey, Beauty.
She just shared it on Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook. Ooh,
Woo! Big
she's
league.
stepping the game up.
Beautylicious. I mean, luscious, sorry. Now I'm saying it wrong, Matt. Anna walks with me in the mornings, honey. On the Creative Connection, how we walk.
Good, yeah. I think Mary, she got on here and she made a comment and said she wasn't going to comment that much because she was doing her what's that? Stepping, yeah.
Atta girl,
yeah,
move your body, change your mind. Quoting Rachel Hollis.
Betty says, you know I'd share if I could. Remember, she's in Facebook jail, I think, right now or something.
Oh, I don't remember. Betty?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Yeah, she's been saying she can't share because she's been in the Facebook jail.
Well,
sorry about that, Betty.
that's rude, and I'm sorry. Okay, we had a little pause there. It's come back. Oh, Karen Brown, thank you. Thank you so very much.
Hey, we got Bitchin' Sin joining
Hi,
us.
Cindy.
She said, haven't caught it live in a while. Been missing you, Dionne and Matt. Well, we've missed you too.
Thanks for being here, sister.
A lot of people shared.
I decided I have the bigger version of this out in the garage, so I'm going to do it next, and I'm going to actually put the seagrass on it, so we're compromising.
Are you going to do the same colors?
Nope, different colors. A little bit different.
A little bit?
It's going to be a little bit more pink in this one, but we're going to do a little bit different colors, and then I will do the seagrass along the bottom of that. A.B. Better, thank you for sharing.
It's going to be a hard one. There are a lot of shares out there.
Well, they want their paint. I'm going to send paint to 2 of you. And when we come back on Sunday, I will tell you who is going to win, and I will have you send me your address. Okay? I can't wait to photograph this right here. The copper on the hardware.
Now everybody found the emojis. Awesome.
Everybody found the emojis on YouTube?
Got a lot of elbow coughs going on right now.
Like this?
Yeah. We've got the peace sign. Beauty showed us the peace sign.
Oh, this is so good. I think we're going to call it Caribbean. So if you're watching the YouTube or you want to go back later at another date and watch, I'm going to put them all under a playlist called the Caribbean, okay?
Laura, see you later.
Bye, Laura.
She has to get.
I understand. I've got to finish the sides and get it photographed.
Lindsay says.
Hi, Lindsay.
She says, what, girl? This thing is getting shared all over the world by me.
Fantastic. Okay, let's see if we can set this down a little bit and we'll finish the clear wax along the front, Matt.
So come down?
Yes, please. So, because I think that that bronze is probably already dry. Michelle, she shared earlier the color recipe. So you guys, okay. YouTube has a big long question, Jasmine. First, thank you. Second, can you tell me the email again? Michelle on YouTube, would you mind sharing my email? Dionne@theturquoiseiris.com. Third, Matt, I need you to sign it. More Matt, LOL. You all made my month, like an early birthday present. Happy birthday early, Jasmine. Send me your address. All the way.
I was waiting for you to sit down.
I know. Thank you.
Keep going.
Yeah. So with everything changing right now, the store where I sell paint is closed today temporarily. And so I brought some stuff home, loaded some stuff on my website, and I'm asking you to take a second and support the small businesses, the people on here that you see painting and creating and trying to inspire you and sharing techniques. I'm asking you to go above and beyond what you normally do and give them extra love. And hi, Karen, Hannah. Extra love than you normally do, as you know, a lot of people are shutting their brick and mortars down just for a couple of weeks, and some people they rely on your commenting and you sharing, because that actually, you wouldn't believe it, that actually increases so much. Okay, there's a few areas that are wet, so I may need to wait a few more minutes.
Well, let's talk about.
Yeah, I need to wait a few minutes on that.
You talk about your group coming up.
I know, that's a good idea, Matt. So as I'm letting the rest of this bronze, I've got my clear, and I need to let it set up for a few more minutes before I load it up. But my group is opening on Saturday the 4th, so a week from Saturday, maybe early on Friday if I get time.
What is your group? What is it?
So I like your questions, Matt. We didn't plan this.
I'm full of wonderful questions.
You are doing amazing. So the group is called The Creative Connection on Facebook, and it's a place where I feel like there's so much information and so many knowledgeable people. It's just, you know, knowledge is power. I feel like, especially right now, and community is everything. And so when we're isolated or we're having to isolate ourselves, Lord knows we need community. So it's an opportunity to interact with people on a regular basis. I'm in there just about every single day doing something or posting something or actually live. The trainings that I started 2.5 years ago are all still there. The Facebook Lives, painting, everything, you name it. It's at Tara Flynn. Thank you, honey. And I will talk to you tomorrow, won't I? Everything is right there. We're doing a Waco retreat. We do workshops.
Old stuff and a lot of new stuff.
Well, it's there from the very beginning. And so as I've grown, the group has grown, as well as everybody in the group. And so you want to be part of the tribe, Levon? Well, you betcha, girl. So right now you can go to theturquoiseiris.com and click on the Creative Connection. And if you go, you can get on the waiting list. And I will send you a reminder email, just one. And then I will send you an email when it's launched. That's all I will do. And then I send out emails once or twice a month, or twice a week, depending on what's going on. I send out all my color recipes. Llewellyn, how are you, dear? I hope you're doing all right, sister. I asked to join your group today. Debbie, thanks. I'm glad you're on the waiting list. Make sure you go to the Creative Connection and get on the waiting list. So if you go to the Facebook, or you go to Facebook to the group and you send a request to join, that doesn't necessarily get you on the waiting list. But they tell you there, it says there to go to the waiting list. I think we're dry, ladies and gentlemen. Turquoise and bronze, copper, every single day of the week is a good combination. And Heather Watson, thank you for so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. So these are now, this is what I started with, and it's now on my website. And I'm asking everybody to pass the video along the interweb tonight, because
what brush are you using there?
This is the wax brush. This one particular one is Debbie's Design. This is a DIY. This is a synthetic wax brush. Betty Hiltz, is it not just, it's like sun glistening. It's like the sun is glistening over the ocean, and that makes everyone happy. I have an art collection. Hey Matt, will you hand me one of those, that one right there? I have my new art collection coming out as soon as I can get it finished, called the Poolside Collection. And I am going to use my water background in the pool as my staging prop. So I'm using the copper on my frames. Right here. And I'm putting copper foil on some of them. So I'm using the copper on my frames and just pairing it back with the turquoise over my pool. It's called the Poolside Collection, and I'm just going to use that pool, put it to good use before it's time to get in it. Thank you, Heather. I am obsessed with this collection. Go straight to Paint Pixie. If you what type of brush are you looking for? If you want this one, you can get it on my website now. I have them available, and Matt is going to ship them right to you. Oh, you were complimented on your purse today. Thanks, Anissa.
Alice joined. Alice is in the house right now.
How's Alice doing?
I hope she's doing well. Her and her daughter. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, I wish your daughter a quick healing, sister. But guys, like I was saying, this is a hard time for those of us small businesses that are only online. I don't have my furniture anywhere but online, my artwork anywhere but online. So when you do things like this and you pass along the video, and then you click on, you see Kristen going live painting, or you see Anissa going live painting. Guys, it means everything for all of us DIY retailers when you share the video and then like tell people why you're sharing it. Like, Dionne's working on this great wardrobe and I just liked it and I just wanted to share it. Or even if you don't really care for it, I'm going, please, this one time. It's
Catherine Miles, she received her water girl yesterday.
fantastic. Enjoy it, Catherine Miles. So I'm just putting clear on, but I just want you guys to think about it. It's a little thing for you all, but it's a huge thing for all of us that are online daily, trying to do videos, trying to either, I'm selling the paint on my website now because of kind of what's happened with the stores closing down, and I still want you to be able to get your paint. So you can now go to my website. I still want you to be able to create. Lordy mercy, if we're going to be trapped inside, please let's paint. Someone making you laugh?
Brooke Moore made me laugh.
Brooke Moore, what did she say?
She says, question. Okay, this is a selfish request, really. Can you try to do a live every night? We are quarantined. You and Matt are my escape, LOL. I'm the one with all the girls and the toilet paper problems. I imagine that could be, I think it was 5 girls. Was
5
that
girls?
Right? It was 5 women and 1 guy. And I think
maybe
I
it was
need to.
6.
Was it 6?
I think it was 6.
I can't remember how many. It was probably 5 too many.
You know what, Brooke? I appreciate your request, and I'll tell you what, we have been trying to come on. I didn't come on yesterday because I have group training. I love this. I just love this piece. I didn't come on, and I'm not sure I'll be able to come on tomorrow, but I just know that if I can, I will. We are planning on definitely coming on more than normal, right, babe? Yeah. Like last week we went on every day. This week it's kind of been like every other day because I have so many coaching calls. I do one-on-one coaching in my group as well, and I have so many that by the time I can't seem to fit everything in, to be honest with you.
Oh my gosh, Lindsay, she's on Facebook, right? And she says, I just replayed that video today. It was 6 women. So she heard Brooke's comment. Heard Brooke say that. Yeah, we were talking about it, and so that's funny. She was watching that show today.
Oh, I can't wait to show you guys close-ups of this. The only thing I can think this needs now is just to be buffed tomorrow, and then for me to finish the sides. If you missed earlier, I put some press and seal on here, and I have my new art collection. I did a bunch of minis, small pieces, and I used the new copper on my frames, and this is going to be the poolside collection. Robert, thank you for the hashtag my favorite paint show. I appreciate that so much. So if you will, one person gets all this. We have Fire Starter, Blue Iris, Mermaid Tail, and Tarnished Pearl. And one person is going to get Faded Burlap, Old School.
Old School's in the house.
What?
That's the one I'm going to sign right
Carnival
now. Red
and Mermaid Tail. Both of these all 4 of these will go. I have not done the top, Derek. It is, what does it even look like? The trim kind of goes up, and then it's just a flat top. So no, I haven't got up there yet.
When will the poolside collection be up on your site?
So as soon as I can get it finished, I have 6 finished and I have 9 more to go. 9 more paintings to get the frames completely done. But as soon as I get the frames done, they will be up on my collection. So I'm thinking in a few days I'll be able to get them all framed. It just kind of depends on how much Matt wants to help me. What?
Do I really have a choice?
Well, it sounds to me like you're going to be shipping paint all day tomorrow from everybody that suckered you in.
I know. There's like 15 women that suckered me in over here.
It's when they said they have a granddaughter. And Matt's like, oh. So Water Girls, VIPs, all of my brush. Michelle shared the entire color recipe and the products that you need. So if anybody has any questions, you can holler at me. Otherwise, will try. Denise, you got the dresser tonight.
What?
Denise got the beach dresser.
How
So
was it,
James
Denise?
delivered it. Do you love it? Because it has 3 exclamation points. Thank you, Cindy. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed.
Well, don't be giving them all away.
I'm just going to show a sneak peek. They can't really see. See? Look, they can't really see. What? See?
It's kind of blurry, so
Yeah,
I didn't get a good look at it.
I did that on purpose. Just a little whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, you guys. Denise, I hope you love the dresser. It's gorgeous. She got the first one, and everybody loved it so much, and that is why I decided to do it to this one. However, this one turned out overwhelmingly that everybody said, leave it, leave it, leave it. So we're going to leave this one, but the next one, we're not. We're going for it. We're compromising. We're going for it. We're going to create a whole beach scene. You guys have a great night. Thank you for understanding that small businesses, especially that are online only, they only have online right now. This is all we have. So when you take just a minute to share, tell people why you're sharing. I am just extremely appreciative. And all of those others that you see, the DIY channel, Debbie's videos, I mean everybody. And I'm only saying names of the people that I come in contact with, but anybody that you watch. And this is trying to, I see more and more share Kristen's, Q and I will be on Friday Night Live. I appreciate you all. Now your job is to paint and be awesome. Marcia, I will not announce that. I have to actually go back, but we will announce it on...
What?
When will we announce the winners? Today is Wednesday.
You have Friday Night Live.
Maybe Saturday?
Let's just say Saturday. Let's just do
Okay, we'll say Saturday, okay? Saturday. And if you're interested in joining the Creative Connection, grab the waiting list. But Saturday, we'll come back. I have to give people time to share and watch the video and go for it. So I will be walking with you all in the Creative Connection tomorrow, 10 o'clock. I'll be there with your shoes on. Okay, good night, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.